Hello everyone, let's make a royal icing drip. This cake looks so beautiful. You can see how thick and how beautiful the drip is. So let me show you how you can make this royal icing drip. It's super easy to make. Okay, in case you don't have chocolate drip, you want to make a royal icing drip. This is what you have to do. You have to break an egg, maybe depending on the quantity of the drip you want to make. What we are going to be using here is the egg white, so you don't need the egg yolk. You separate the egg white from the egg yolk just as you see in the video. Now you don't need to use all the egg whites because this particular egg white for this particular egg can take almost one pack of icing sugar. So what you need is just a little of it, like 1 spoon, and then I just added white vinegar, about 1 teaspoon of white vinegar. Okay, the white vinegar will help to reduce the taste and the odor of the egg, so that somebody that is testing it is not going to taste egg. So this is a basic way to make royal icing. Okay, a lot of persons would like to whisk this egg white till they are at stiff peak, but that's not necessary. So just once you have mixed the white vinegar and the egg white, just go ahead and start adding your icing sugar gradually. Okay, just be adding the icing sugar just little at a time, little at a time. You don't need to add all the icing sugar at once, because you may add it at once and you will not get what you want. So once your mixture gets to this consistency, you stop. This consistency, you can use it for writing. Maybe if you want to write on your cakes, you want to write names, you want to write on your cookies, you can use this consistency to write. But since we are making drip, we are not using it for writing. We're going to be adding a little bit of water at a time to thin it down, to make it a little bit lighter, to give it a lighter consistency, so that when you start using it, it's going to drip down. But you don't need to add this water too much. As you see in the video, I added just about half a tablespoon and then whisk it. When I found out that the consistency is not to the taste I want, to the stage or how I want it, I added a little bit more, like about 1 teaspoon more, and then combining. And this is the consistency that you want. Okay, you don't want it to be too runny or too light, and you don't also want it to be that kind thick. Then I went ahead and added my color. I used royal blue icing color. You can use any color of your choice. Okay, you can use any color of your choice. But for what I want to do, what I want to achieve for the cake I just did, or the cake I want to use it on, I needed it to be a royal blue color. Now when you want to apply this, or whenever I want to apply it, I usually apply it close to the edge of the cake, whether a round cake or a square cake. I always apply it close to the edge of the cake. And once I'm done applying it, you can see the thickness, the consistency. Once I'm done applying it, I will then, the areas that I want to drip down, I'll just use my spoon to kind of push it a little bit down, so that they will start dripping down. And don't push it too much. Once you push it a little, just leave it. Then you can swirl your cake round. This will help it to start coming down a little bit more. That's why I said you don't need to make it too runny, because if it's too runny, by the time you apply it, it will just run down and then to the bottom of the cake, and it's going to mess up your decoration or your design. Just make it a little bit more. Then you pipe your top design on the cake, and you are good to go. Then I just there to use my buttercream to also write on the cake. And buttercream calligraphy can be so funny sometimes, but I just use it to write on the cake, just to make a simple design on the cake. So this is basically how you can make royal icing drip for your cake. If you don't have chocolate to melt, just try this simple, easy recipe. Just 1 eating spoons of your egg whites, 1 teaspoon of the white vinegar, then start adding your icing sugar little at a time. Once it forms that thick consistency, turn it with some water and you are good to go. Thanks for watching, and see you guys in my next one.